Breaking news out of Gainesville, Florida, as the Gators' leading receiver from last season, Ricky Pearsall, has announced his plans for next year. Pearsall had been weighing whether to return to school or to turn pro, and with the draft deadline approaching, he announced on Saturday that he will be back with the Gators in 2023. Huge news for Billy Napier and this coaching staff and team, which has already lost a lot of players to the NFL draft. Pearsall could have been the next in that group. He had already been invited to the NFL scouting combine after leading the team in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. But despite those numbers, despite that invite, and despite the fact that the Gators are losing their starting quarterback, Anthony Richardson, Pearsall has decided to return to Gainesville, looking to boost his draft stock in 2023. This past year, he finished with 661 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns on 33 catches. Now, that's 20 yards per reception, which ranked first in the SEC and number 7 nationally. Pearsall had a pair of 100-yard receiving games, including a career-high 148 yards and 2 touchdowns in Tallahassee. This is a guy who's recorded a reception in 27 consecutive games and is also a threat in the run game. Everybody remembers the 76-yard touchdown run he had against Eastern Washington. Well, guess what? That was the longest rushing play by an FBS receiver this season and the third longest by UF receiver in the last 25 years. So the Gators are getting back a lot of production in Pearsall. This is huge for the team and for the coaching staff, which certainly knows how to showcase his skill set. And coming into 2023, certainly you can expect him to be featured more in the offense. He could finish with 50-plus catches, certainly increase his numbers, but more importantly, boost his draft stock. So Pearsall has announced his decision. He will be back with the Gators in 2023. Make sure you guys stay locked with Gators Online.